we are all set up now. Should be good to go. Hopefully the sound is alright. Let's check on that. Alright. I think we are all set up now. Should be good to go. Okay. Sounds good. Sound is alright. Okay. What to do today? Well, the big thing we're going to do today is expertise our Joan of Arc. We are all set up. Prime, that is. Joan of Arc. Be good to go. Okay. Let's go. Sounds good. Commander tab. Okay. Already taken her to level 60. We've got her at 5535, and I've got some test results, which I can show. The big thing we're going to do today is expertise our Joan of Arc. Some pretty good ones. Prime, that is. Be good to go. Sounds good. Commander tab. Okay. Already taken her to level 60. We've got her at 5535, and I've got some test results, which I can show. The big thing we're going to do today is expertise our Joan of Arc. Some pretty good ones. Prime, that is. Be good to go. Sounds good. Okay. Already taken her to level 60. We've got her at 5535, and I've got some test results, which I can show. The big thing we're going to do today is expertise our Joan of Arc. Some pretty good ones. Prime, that is. Be good to go. Sounds good. Okay. Already taken her to level 60. We've got her at 5535, and I've got some test results, which I can show. The big thing we're going to do today is expertise our Joan of Arc. Some pretty good ones. Prime, that is. Be good to go. Sounds good. Okay. Already taken her to level 60. We've got her at 5535, and I've got some test results, which I can show. The big thing we're going to do today is expertise our Joan of Arc. Some pretty good ones. Prime. I meant to shut that off. Now I will fix it. Okay. Kill that. There we go. Alright, that ought to solve that problem, hopefully. Sorry about that for anybody who was listening, but hopefully that's all fixed now. Yeah. So here on turn 10, we're gonna get Joan's skill. There it is, Sacred Banner. A lot of units lost, but actually, it actually got a shield that reduced some of the damage, which is kind of interesting. Oops, go back in there. So this one. Yeah. And then, let's see, so that's XY, that's Joan. So it should be, I would have thought it would have hit again here, but maybe it was in cooldown. Maybe it was a longer fight and I was already engaged. So it might have been a cooldown from a different one. Okay, here's a long battle report with Joan. Who did I engage in the longest? This person, Duck Q. Okay. This doesn't seem very long. We did get... Ah, so here we go. So we got XY on turn 8. Lord's Courage. We got Joan on turn 9. Look at that damage compared to, right? I mean, it's pretty big. So there's Sacred Banner. And then again on turn 12, we get Sacred Banner again. Oh, and we're gaining extra rage. This is crazy. Right? That's a crazy amount of rage. And again, we've got Sacred Banner cast there. More units. Pretty powerful, the XY Joan combo. Let's see. Back here. today. I'm in charge. Let's see. What is this? Oh. Wow. Completely cleared that. I guess we can build out of there if we want to. Let's see if this one's burning. Yep. It is, so that's good. All right. Okay. What else do we have to do here? We need to spin for Joan of Arc Prime. So we'll jump on the Wheel of Fortune and do that. See what else we have here. Okay, so there's that. We've got the Karuak ceremony. This event. Okay, Shadow Legion coming. That's nice. Okay, so let's finish these Joan of Arc Prime spins. We're going to go fast. Okay, we got one Joan head there. Two Joan heads. 3, 4. Okay. Looking for those 8 spots. Doesn't really matter because we're going to expertise her. So there's an 8. 1, so that's a good turn. 9. Universal. I don't think I've gotten very many universals this wheel for whatever reason. Okay, that's not real good. Those speed ups are not the worst. Research speed ups are not very helpful. Keep going. And okay. Well, that's the end of that. I don't know why. Why? She is the only new. Okay. All right, so we've got, hey Jonah, welcome to the stream. You might have just caught the end of our Joan of Arc spinning there. And we're going to expertise Joan of Arc, and then we're going to try to use her however we can. We've got not a lot of action, probably. Let's see if there's anybody over here. No. That fort's just free burning. Nobody's even touching that fort. Let's see if there's anybody out here. Forts are free burning. Yeah. May not be a lot of opportunity to use her in field fights right now. So what we have here. We're building a little bit. Who's this? This is one of our people. I think we're full. I would take, but I think we're full. Yeah, we're full right now. What is happening? Is this guy going to hit this city? No. What is going on? Presumably this person's trying to get into TR3. I don't actually know. Anyway, let's go over here to Joan of Arc Prime and expertise her. So we don't need too many gold heads. 29 there, and then another 80 for 109 total to finish. And that leaves us with not very many gold heads, but we do have another expertise commander here. I think that gives me like 20-ish. 4, 6, what is that? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait, maybe it's way less than I thought. I thought I had more commander's expertise than that. Is it only 13? Wait, I missed some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 expertise legendary commanders. Oh, yeah, they are. Oh, my. This is not going to go well for this guy. Holy cow. Wow. That is one way to drop power right there. Holy cow. Where's this guy going? Where's the city? Is he sending more? Oh my gosh. He's sending more. Wow. Trying to get his contribution score up. Oh, look, he sent siege. Like, he thought he was going to, like, loot the city. Oh my gosh, look at this. Holy cow. This looks like suicide right here. All right, well, let's watch this. I don't know what this guy is doing. I mean, what is this? This is YSG. Is that Clio? YSG Clio mixed troops. T4 it looks like. Into a 76 mil power city. Oh, I see. That's a YSG on that. Yeah, it's a YSG Clio, and this is an Alex something else with mixed troops. This, I mean, these guys just gonna get wrecked. Oh my god. Oh, Zenobia Theo. I do not know what is happening here. Oh man. What in the hell is going on? This is like kill feeding here. What is this? I mean, there's more coming, right? A Leo primary. What is that? Leo with Martel? Leo Charles? Man, look how good these look, by the way, on the computer. You can really see that that's a Charles Martel there. Crazy. Okay, let's see. Let's watch this guy go down. Is he sending even more? I think he is. No, those guys are going back. All right. I don't know what's happening here. More T4 Vikings off to Valhalla. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Okay. GG. There are more coming. There's more coming. What is... Guan. What the hell? Oh, no, wait. He turned it around. He said, never mind. This isn't going to work. Maybe he thought he was looting the city that whole time. Holy cow. That is so bad. What the heck? Unbelievable. All right. Well, that was worth the price of admission there. All right. So we've got an expertised Joan of Arc Prime. Yeah. I mean, that's what I thought too, right? Do you think that Bara needs kills? Are we? Wait. Let me check. Are we? Where are we at in Mightiest Governor? No, we're at upgrading power. I don't even know what's happening. That makes no sense. I don't know. I don't get it. All right, we need to do the Karuak ceremony. So let's just get some of this going. Usually, I would just do, well, let's see. I would do like a Richard Alex normally, but while we're here, I mean, to heck with it, right? I don't care. Let's do XY Joan, right? I mean, That's what people want to see is Joan. Okay, well, I mean, that one's not going to be much of a test. Okay. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen such sort of blatant defeating. I mean, it wasn't T1, right? It was all like T4. I don't. Let me go back to that guy's city. What is this? Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Help build so we can 0 more cities. More building. Okay. Well, his troops are over here. I don't know. Something seems pretty suspect about that. All right. We're going to run through this as fast as we can. I should also look at Bastion quests. Do I have any Bastion quests? Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Maybe we'll pick up a barb accidentally here. Jonah, since you're there in the chat, can you tell me how the music sounds? Because I added music, and I have no idea if it sounds okay, if it's too loud. But if there's anything like that, let me know. That would be really helpful for me. Let's pick up that. All right. Still haven't seen the Jones skill. It is pretty cool. I will admit that. I think the animation on her skill is pretty nice. The other thing that's pretty nice is she just absolutely does a ton of damage. So I got some crazy reports with her doing a lot of damage. But there's also some reports where, man, when that XY Joan gets focused, gets hit hard. Doesn't have a lot of survivability. Okay, good. Very good. Thanks for that feedback. Now the only thing we'll find out is if the music I'm using is permitted or if I get a copyright strike. How many levels of this? Is there like 50 or is it just 30? I don't remember. Oh, it's 50. Oh my gosh. Well, unfortunately, there's not a heck of a lot going on. So if anybody here who's watching or in the chat has questions, I am happy to chat, or you just want to chat about commanders or anything. I am totally open because I don't think there's going to be any fighting. It would be nice if there was some, but unfortunately we've pretty well, we captured everything in Kingsland. All the passes are owned by us or our allies, right? So that's G3, one of our alliances in Kingdom 254. And then that's TR, one of the alliances in 254. Shadow Wolves is holding that one, Alliance in 254. Shadow Wolves is holding that one. Q7 is holding this one. That's us. And then our allies are holding these other 3 passes. And so that's it. The enemy's all out here. They're all outside of Kingsland. So I guess it's GG for the KVK, but there'll probably be some more fighting. Like we're gonna go into these zones, right? We're gonna go out here, we're gonna go out here into this zone. This is kind of crazy because this 64 group, they've got their Alliance Fortress touching their RCF, but they disconnected all the territory, and all of this territory here was all their territory but they had disconnected it, right? And so all of this territory that's grayed out here is all theirs. It's all their territory, all the way to this pass, all the way through here. And it was all the way up to this fort, but it got cut earlier today. And when that got cut, all of that territory went offline, which is, yeah, pretty crazy. All right, got that done. I think we're just going to run through Karuak and chat if anybody wants to chat. There's not a heck of a lot to do. Like I said, we've got Joan Prime here behind our XY. I don't think we've still seen one of her skills because we're doing too much damage. Wait, maybe we'll see it here. Yeah. Okay, so there's the first part of that Sacred Banishing. Look how cool that is. And you see that frame around? I think that's where the people get that. People inside that circle get that rage buff from that skill. So I think it's a really cool skill animation. So if you don't like her for anything else, but there's a lot of good reasons to like Joan of Arc Prime. She's really powerful. You can like that skill animation, which I think is awesome. So we should see it again on this one. Yeah, there it is. And see, and there's that circle. That circle's so cool. Oh, hey Pororo. What's up, man? There was nobody in Discord, so I thought I'll just live stream. And I put some music on this time, so hopefully it's a little less dry than just the sound of silence when I'm not talking. Look at that, 3 daggers. I love that skill animation. To me, it's one of the best. I mean, YSS has a pretty cool skill animation too with his anchor, but Joan of Arc one's pretty cool. Yeah, people went back to their normal. Yeah, yeah, that's okay, right? Actually, I went to bed early last night for the first night in many nights, which was actually kind of nice. I woke up today and was like, wow, I actually feel decent for once. Like, I feel like I can actually work. Oh, Red linked it? Well, that's nice of Redline. He didn't have to do that, but that's really cool. There's not much happening here, just chilling out in Kingsland. Not a lot of fighting or anything, but that's really cool. That's really nice of Red. I think he was streaming earlier today. That's the other thing I noticed. I didn't see him streaming, and I know Chisgle's not streaming, so I thought, okay, well, that's pretty quiet. I can jump on here and chat. Will we get the double Sacred Banner on the level 20? Alright, so there's the first one. There we go. We got the double. Such a cool animation. Where's he at? Try to get this Barb quest done at the same time. And I mean, that AoE, I think, is the same size, or maybe it's just a little bit larger than XY's. It looks like it's the same size, but it could be just slightly larger. Which to me is just crazy. To have that much damage factor and an AoE that's that size. And then you can double it up, which is nuts. Oh my. Red Line did send people over here. Oh man, thanks, Red. Sheesh. That's awfully nice. Okay. Richard's slowly dying. No gear on the Richard. Spicy barbing like pretty hard there. No gear on this Richard, so I don't know how long he's gonna make it over here. Stop. There's the double. And the circle, I mean, that's a good sized circle too. I don't know if it's as big as the other Joan, as the original Joan circle, but it's pretty good. Do I like Joan better than Saladin? 100%. I like Joan better. Joan is awesome. She just does so much damage. I have some reports. Let me see if I can scroll down and find some like way down here. Like these are some from yesterday. So like, okay, that was a pretty fast fight. Let me see if I can find some. No, I want to find some after that. Another pretty fast one. Another short one. I know I have some pretty good reports. Unfortunately, I didn't favor them. I don't know why I didn't favorite them. I would normally favorite them, but I didn't. Okay, that's all the Karaku. Okay, wow. All right, so a lot of that. I know I have one more recent from today, though. Where's that? That was a fast one. That's where I took AoE, so that wasn't very useful. Probably wasn't paying attention. Where is it? Okay. So here is one. This probably didn't last very long. So it looks like it's a pretty short fight. 14 seconds, right? 14-second fight. They fired their skills and XY fired his. So I didn't get a Jones skill on that one. Let's go. How long was that? 3 seconds. That's not very good. How did that only last 3 seconds? And I didn't even get a skill off, but I did all that damage anyway. Okay. I had to have some longer Joan fights today. That's a short one. So many battle reports I don't care about. Okay. This one looks a little longer. It's really only 17 seconds, but let's look. All right, so there's an XY skill. You can see the total damage, skill damage and white damage there. There's Joan, and why didn't I get a second Joan skill? Oh, you know what? It was probably because it was probably off the cycle, right? So it was probably part of a longer fight. And well, let's see, actually. What does it say up here? So maybe I was fighting this guy initially. Let's see. What skill is that? So that's Joan's first sacred banner. Oh, so they must have ducked back in a city or something to cut off the second sacred banner. That's too bad. Oh my gosh, look at that one. Oh, but that's Budoka Waishi, which is also a really good march. Hey Dave, welcome to the stream. Yeah, exactly, Limpira. I forget to favorite them too, right? I think this has got to be T4. Yeah, a lot of T4. But, man, Boudica YSG is super strong also. I mean, that's all AoE, right? These are all AoE kills right here. All of those. That's pretty awesome. Hey, Cuteness, thanks for coming to the stream. Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah. Yeah, I'm not too worried about viewership. I appreciate you coming by, and I appreciate the support, but, you know, I'm not too worried about when will I get this many viewers or that many viewers or anything like that. I like to do this for fun. I like to do it for my own entertainment. I like to do it because I like to talk about Rise of Kingdoms stuff. And like I said, nobody was on Discord tonight to talk Rise of Kingdoms with. So I said, okay, well, I'll jump on a live stream and maybe some of you folks will show up and want to talk Rise of Kingdoms with me. So I appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, I think that's right. I think the Sacred Banner was on cooldown, police. I think that's exactly what was going on that report. But yeah, man, she's super strong. I know I have some older reports where she just absolutely wrecked, right? The XY Joan March is absolutely wrecked, but then I have some reports where it got swarmed and surrounded and it got pounded really bad too. So I think it really has a lot of glass cannon feel. I still really like the March because of how fast, I mean, the DPS, how quickly it can do all the damage output. But man, it definitely can, you can be on the negative side of things with that March as well. So I think what's kind of interesting, though, is I feel like in this KVK, my XY has gotten targeted a lot, and my Nevsky's gotten targeted a whole lot. So that's why, like, my Boudica YSG has been super strong in this KVK, because I feel like nobody's really targeting the Boudica. Yeah. I like to help out the little guys. I mean, I guess so. I don't know who the little guys are, but I do like to talk Rise of Kingdoms to pretty much anybody. I don't really care if you're high power or if you're low power or whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. Oh, my boosts are out. I didn't realize that. Let's get those going. Hey, Ploto, what's up, man? You pretty stoked about what appears to be the imminent victory? Yeah, Cuteness. I did win this Zenith. I think that was last December, I want to say. I think it was last winter's Zenith. I'm not really the kind of person who likes to put. Before that Zenith, I thought I'll never push for a Zenith of Power. I actually have a video on it, which you can search for on my channel about how I got this Zenith of Power. But it was mostly because the KVK3 that we were in had only 8 hours of fighting in Kingsland, and I was at work all day that day and couldn't fight. And so I had all these resources and all these speed ups saved up for the fight in Kingsland, and there was no fight, and that was the end of the KVK. Like, we negotiated peace, and that was it. It was over. And so I said, well, what the heck? I'll go for this Zenith because I fight in the open field. And this is, I think in most people's opinion, this is the strongest skin for fighting in the open field. Where is it here? Yeah, this Dynastic Conqueror, right? 8% defense for all troops is really good. The other things aren't really that great. I mean, I don't like losing the cav attack because I do run some cav marches, but it's just a really good skin for somebody who fights in the open field, and I basically just never have to change city skins. And so yeah, I went for it and got it, and it was very nerve-wracking, and I don't ever want to go for a Zenith again because I spent the last like 20 minutes just checking the scores, and then I spent like the last 5 minutes gymming troops totally unnecessarily because I was so panicked. Yeah, Kingsland was a little short, but you know, I have to admit, the way things went down in that zone 5, that zone, like top right zone 5 invasion, I kind of thought, man, I thought 1 or 2 days for Kingsland would be tops. Yeah, I know, Redline hooking me up. He did not have to do that, but much appreciated to Redline. Yeah, like I said, I saw he wasn't streaming. I saw Chisgo wasn't streaming, and I thought, okay, well, let me Let me fire one up and see if anybody wants to talk Rise of Kingdoms. You got it for 18 million points? That's amazing. I think mine was like 40-something million. Holy cow. 18 million is a steal on that. Chapter 22 has been written. What is chapter 22? Oh my gosh. Do we have to do another one of these? Oh no, it comes after this one ends. Holy cow. Okay, so what? What do we get? We got some gems, and we got, and what? Now we're going to get level 15 barb forts? Oh yeah, here we go. Wait, what does this mean? Is it done or is it starting? Confused. Oh yeah, it's unlocked. Okay. All right. So that one's, so we should get level 15 barb forts, I guess. Red line about commanders like Joan. He said literally Psychout is more knowledgeable than really. Oh wow. Well, that was really nice. Oh, was it, so? Was he streaming? Was he actually on? And I didn't realize he was streaming. Well, I mean that's really nice of Redline to say. Redline is an awesome player and an awesome content creator. I do spend a heck of a lot of time studying commanders and commander skills, and I've got some tools that I've shown on this channel. Where we simulate rage. I've got some calculators where we compare how this commander setup will do, how these pairs will do with what equipment, if they're special talented. It's some pretty crazy kind of calculations that I've put into it. Boy, is my XY going to lose to this barb? I think he is. Yeah, so I spent a lot of time doing that. So I appreciate him saying that. That was really nice. Oh, you messaged him and asked him in Discord. Okay. Yeah, I mean, commanders and equipment, I spend a lot of time on that. Talents, I spend a lot of time on that. I would like to make a video if I can get the time to do it. I think it would be nice to put together a short little video. Wick made one as well, but obviously it's a little out of date, where you basically give the talents for every commander, right? Every legendary commander, all the talents, and then that would be a nice thing to go to. Because I spend a lot of time when people ask about, commander talents or commander builds, I send a lot of builds to people, and it would be nice if I had a video where I could just say, here's a video for every commander. So maybe I'll do that. Okay, well, let's keep going with this one. I mean, it's not the most optimal march to do the Karuak ceremony with, but it's the most fun one, I think, right now. I do need to kill some more barbs, and I could chain them like a free-to-play. Look at that. There's a good group. Send Richard up there. But yeah, War, if you do have questions about commanders, man, I'm happy to chat about them. It is one of my favorite things to talk about. Commanders, murder balls, commander pairings, talents, what gear to put on what commanders. Gosh, all kinds of things. I mean, my calculator does things like look at city skins. It looks at what runes or tokens you might pick up or be using. So there's all kinds of things that I think factor into it that are kind of interesting, at least to me. What's going on? Oh my! Look at this. The difference in troop size too. Oh, this is T4 though. That's why. Oh my God! It's not even T. Oh my God! He totally got trolled. Poor Wolfie. What the heck? Oh man, that's so funny. Is Joan for open field worth it, and how should I pair? Yeah, Joan is awesome, right? So that's why I'm running her right now. I just expertised her today. I can show my investment on her. So I got 81 from the wheel. That feels really low. I spent 186 or 184, whatever times, and only got 81. And I think that also includes, the bonus chest from the wheel. So I put 609 legendary sculptures into her universal commander sculptures because I thought she was going to be just busted good right away. So she's awesome, totally worth investing in. I do think if you like, let's say you were new to the Season of Conquest, or you're new, you're just entering the Season of Conquest and you want to pick up a Cav March. I don't know that I would say Joan is the first one I would go for. I would probably go with Nevsky first. And that's just because Nevsky is so flexible. He's single target, which I don't like, but he does have a debuff, which is really nice. He does huge stats, right? Tons of stats there. You get more stats here. You get this surround bonus thing, which is really, really good. And again, in murder ball situations, you're going to be surrounding targets. And then this skill is just amazing. All that extra skill damage, and then of course an amazing expertise as well, which gives more stats, more normal attack damage. He's just really, really strong, and he's really flexible. I think you can use Nevsky with lots of marches. You can use him with XY. You can use him with Saladin. You can use him with Minamoto. You can use him with Khan if you wanted to. You can use him with Joan. You can use him with William. So to me, Nevsky is the most flexible one to go with. But Joan is really, really strong. It's just a really strong commander. So I would definitely recommend investing in Joan. I think the optimal Cav marches right now are XY, at least for open field, XY with Joan, and then Nevsky with William. I have William somewhere around here, level 40. Yep. I think those are the optimal Cav marches right now. But the reason she's so good, I mean, obviously the first skill is amazing. AoE, 2,000 damage factor, and then this Rage Restored, which is really, really crazy good. And then the fourth skill, which casts that skill again. So that's amazing. Yeah, Joan or Boudica, who to invest in first? So I think the reason I'm going to say Boudica, right? Like, again, I'm assuming you just came into the Season of Conquest, even though I think the Joan of Arc, I personally put Joan of Arc Prime as a better commander, in my opinion, than Boudica Prime. The reason I would invest in Boudica Prime first is because I think you can take her to 5-5-1-1 and actually be usable. I think she's better at 5-5-5-1, but I think you can take her to 5-5-1-1 if you're just entering the Season of Conquest, and you can pair her with your YSG. I'm going to assume you've expertised your YSG, and so if you've expertised your YSG and you can take Boudica Prime to 5-5-1-1, you've got already a pretty premium Season of Conquest march with not much investment. Now, again, you're better off getting her to, 5-5-5-1, and then obviously I think you're better off expertising her. This is actually really, really strong as well. So, I think I'm going to say Boudica Prime as the first investment. It's just crazy right now because there's this interesting change that's happened over the last 3-4 months where there's so many new commanders. Right, it used to be before you had most of the commanders before you got into the Season of Conquest. And now it's to where you have, then it got to where it was sort of like even, right? About half the commanders before Season of Conquest, there were some reasonable, good choices, and then about half in Season of Conquest. Now it's to the point where, man, there's so many good commanders in the Season of Conquest that it really is difficult to decide like what to invest in when you get to the Season of Conquest. Where should your first investments be? And I know some content creators have made some videos about it. I actually haven't watched those videos yet, but it is something I've been thinking about. Like, where should you put your first investments when you get to the Season of Conquest? And one for me, I think, is Boudica Prime, mostly because people should have YSG expertise. By the time they reach the Season of Conquest, you should have YSG expertise, so Boudica Prime really makes a lot of sense to get that march going. I'm going to also assume you have Alex expertise as well because, so I did a little bit of math on this, and I feel like I'm just like in a total monologue here. But if you're free to play, you can get about 2,000 Universal Commander Sculptures every 12 months. So that means in the first 9 months of the game, you should be able to expertise YSG, and you should be able to expertise Alex. And that's about the timeline to get into your first Season of Conquest. So then what to do after that, I think, is the big question. Hey, Callie, welcome to the stream. We are not doing much. We're doing some of these quests. We're doing the Karuak ceremony, but mostly just talking about different commanders and what to invest in, why to invest in it, or whatever else people want to talk about. And we're mostly just basking in Kingsland here. I mean, 2 wins in a row for 254. We have to be careful because if we win one more, I think that's actually called a winning streak. Rumor has it that it's been done before, but I don't know. And can we get to that one? Of course he's gonna walk away. Look at this. Come on, barbarians. Get the 52. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we got that. Now we're gonna kill another one of these. TR is rallying cities. Oh, really? Did I miss that when they tried to take the pass? I went to, I took some time away for dinner and hang out with my family for a little bit. So I just came back on here a little bit ago, like way later than reset. Normally I'm on before reset. Ooh, wait a minute. If I go quick, go here, go here. Yes, there we go. Should have put some gear on my Richard, I think. He's suffering out here. Are they still rallying cities right now? I'm not really paying attention. Let's look. I guess I could go watch some city rallies. Barb fort, barb fort, barb fort, barb fort. It's all barb forts. What's this? Where is this at? Oh, this person. I remember this person. I remember fighting against this person. They swarmed the pass? Oh, Cage decided it was not a good idea to reinforce that city. There's some movement over here. Oh, that's Nick Cage. How about that? All right, let's go see how Richard's doing. Not good. Not good, Richard. How long until that rally gets there? 2 minutes. All right, we'll check back on it. Oh, you swarmed the rally. Okay. So, yeah, I saw Red posted a video. I haven't got to watch the video yet. I saw he posted a video about zeroing a 106 million power player. That's pretty sweet. So I guess we used Imprison and the whole deal, huh? And man, I missed all that, unfortunately. Okay, come on. Two minutes and you're in it. What do you mean 2 minutes and you're in it? Oh, you're in the rally. Oh, I got you. Oh, yeah. I got you. All right, let's check it. 1 minute. Yeah, we're hitting those barb forts. I guess that's good. But I don't need crystals anymore, right? So, oh, I guess I killed that. Okay. Well, I need to kill one more. All right, let's go watch this rally. 1 minute. Whoops. Clicked in the wrong spot. Oh, dude, you're going to get wrecked. These guys are ready to defend. Send in some siege, mixed troops. Is it Attila Takeda? Where'd he go? What? Did you cancel? Oh, here comes Biscuit Oliver again. You guys canceled, huh? Ah. Yeah, it wasn't looking good. Oh, it was an infantry rally. You guys are never getting home. No way. Infantry? Maybe. Wait, where are you? Oh my goodness. You gotta get all the way down here? Run! Oh, who's fighting? Who stayed? The sacrifice. Oh man. That's a total sacrifice there. I thought I saw. No, okay. Maybe you guys will make it. They're totally asleep up here. What did I do? Killed enough barbs. Yeah, I gotta finish this thing. Oh man. Yeah, I gotta get this iconic out here. I know I can gem it, but I'm like, I'm gonna get it for free, I think, if I keep going. Alright, Richard, you've done enough work, I think. Yeah, I think we need infantry deads. Alright, let's see if, did he cancel? Did Biscuit Oliver cancel his rally too? Yeah, he did. So yeah, on the second skill cycle, you won't get that Sacred Banner effect again. You won't get that fourth skill repeat. Okay. So there's the repeat the first time through. Second time through, shouldn't get it. Should just get it once. And then the third time through, you should get it the double. 1 and 2. Yeah. And we shouldn't get it this time. Just 1. That's enough. So yeah, I think that's why with XY, that's the way to go, because in the open field, you just want to fire that skill off as fast as you can. So what else do we have going on? Wheel's done. Do we know who we play yet? No. No other information. When will we find that out? When we find out the official... I guess there's 4 more days in the rest period? Can I do one more? Maybe I can do... Ooh, that's elite. Probably won't make it. I mean, should we do Nevsky, Joan? Just because, why not? Shop. Random TPs. How do you do that? Where are they? I gotta let Trigger know I did that. Alright, so let's try XY Joan on this one. Or sorry, I said XY Joan, but I mean Nevsky Joan. Let's try Nevsky Joan this time. The only thing is I don't have Horn of Fury on Nevsky. I have the Mora's Web on him. But maybe I should move the Mora's Web to a different march. I don't know. I think that skill damage is pretty sick. when you have Joan as the secondary behind Nevsky. I don't know what we're doing. Come. Oh, is this what I missed? I missed this while I was streaming? I was really not paying attention. It's pretty bad. But I think that the Joan Rage buff is really pretty effective on Nevsky. I have to do some testing to see how good that actually is on XY, or if it just ends up wasting it. Oh yeah, I can do some of these Sunset Canyon things too. Wow. I won on defense. Would not have expected that. I mean, I kind of dunked. I want to see what happened here. Okay, lined up in the off lane. And his off lane. Oh, he's got Mehmed. Yeah, I think that's what happened. So I've got Honda, and he has Mehmed. How did this line up? Oh, also, where's his Boudica? Doesn't have Boudica either. Interesting. Skill damage is pretty crazy. Yeah. XY Joan, I think, is the replacement. Credit to Abe for that. Yeah, I saw the T. Did you see? I saw the T1 that was posted. I don't know if you were here when I showed that. Okay, that should be a win. I'll pull it up. It was. Which one is it? Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one here. Right? Looks like, wow, what an amazing trade. And then you look at the power. And it. D1. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're definitely just clowning at this point. There's not a lot else to do. Do they even have... Oh, they do. They have cities over here. Well, he's moving. Not clear why, but he did. Was he's going to get in that flag? Is that his plan? Set a trap inside that flag? Where's he going? He's out of here. Yeah. They, pretty meme at times, it seems like. I mean, I guess if you don't have your 30 million kill achievement, although I don't know how it's possible to not have that, you could go over there and kill their T1s. What do I have to do? I have to do something here. Yeah, I have to do those two things. Can he do one more? Maybe. Probably not. Probably won't get that one done. All right, let's go back to XY. Wait, am I out of level? Am I out of 100s? I am out of 100s. Dang. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, right? So for the anniversary, there were just like all these events, right? Leading up to the anniversary, no events, nothing. And then the anniversary comes and there's just like event, like all these events all the same day, all piled on top of each other, crazy. And then, you know, now we're post anniversary and you got Karuak ceremony. We've got no fighting. Yeah, pretty lame. But I did see we have Shadow Legion, which I like because you don't have to do anything. Although I'm pretty low power now. Maybe I won't actually beat Shadow Legion. Right, let's go back into Sunset Canyon. All right, well, we won't skip this one. We'll try to watch the Joan skill. What's the offlane here? Artemisia, mandatory Artemisia. Yeah, okay. It's pretty good offlane, I think. Okay, so my Nevsky lasted longer. Now what am I hitting? The Trajan Constantine. And that looks like an expertised Constantine, so well, actually I can't really tell. We'll see how big the heal is. Oh, it wasn't that big of a heal, so it might not be expertised. But it's definitely stronger than my Constantine. All right, so the question is, God, look at that Trajan. His Trajan just lasted forever. How are we gonna do? Oh yeah, we got this, right? That Boudica's low, the Guan's low. Just down to the Nevsky William. Really? Although, gosh, I only have 2 marches. I think I'm going to lose this one. You'd think that the Joan would be better, but that Nevsky's going to be too tough. Yeah, I'm going to lose. Rip. Oh, wait. Where's my Joan? What? I thought I set Joan up in this thing. Oh. Be fine for Shadow Legion. Yeah, that's a good point. I'd forgotten about that the sock tech actually counts for that. Why don't I have Joan in here? What am I doing? Terrible. Okay, I think this is the setup now. It'd be better if my Constantine were expertised. He's not. He's 5511. So, but you know, maybe using Constantine's pretty questionable to begin with. Okay, now this should be better. We got the Nevsky Joan, not the Nevsky William. Should be better. Although I'm not crazy about if he just swang down to the bottom there. He's not going to give a lot of rage on that Joan skill, but that's okay. All right, so we tore through the was it Trajan Ethel? Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, this is going to be an easy one. What does he got at the top? Richard Constantine. That thing is tanky. Okay. We can go ahead and skip that. Should we fight this guy? What do you think? He's going Nevsky. Joan. No XY. XY completely out of the lineup. He's got Mulan. Let's see. I think we line it up like this and hope for the best. We're not gonna win. The gear's too good. Plus, man, Richard Constantine, that thing's gonna take forever to die. Look at all the health that thing has. Holy cow. All right. He beat me by just a little bit. In terms of the timing. Now the question is the Trajans. So mine should get a heal from Constantine, but not big enough. Holy cow, my Trajan got blown up. Wow. His lasted longer than mine somehow. Sheesh. Yeah, it's going to be that Nevsky Joan he's got. It's going to be the last one left. Let me get close. I think my XY... Wow, where's the damage? Look at how long, like at the end, that some of these marches last, right? That Guan has been low forever, and it won't die. Like, what's up with that? Yeah. Okay, let's fight somebody else. Well, I could have fought Red Line. That would have been a loss, too. Okay, so he's got the same off lane as me. Nevsky Honda. It's pretty strong off lane. Does have the Ethel Constantine, which is interesting. So no Trajan in his lineup. Versus me who has the Trajan. Does he have Joan? No Joan. He's got... Yeah, okay. He's also got Mehmed back there. So no Nebu, no Boudica. So maybe we can win this one. We'll see. Okay, what are we on now? I think we're on the... Are we on the XY? Yeah, we're on the XY. Take that out. That's one of his big damage dealers. Yeah. I think we're going to win this one. Yeah, that's going to be a win there. Okay. Now what? Let's go... Wow. Whatever that was did some damage. Probably going to need 2 marches. Let's see. Let's go there. This should be fine. Maybe I only needed 1 march. Oh, that's okay. It's kind of a nice pair. Hey, Laxus, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, she's awesome. She is a beast. I mean, I've got some reports that are just really sick with her skill damage. Unfortunately, I didn't favorite them. I think I have only 1 open field report favorited with Joan. This one here, which is pretty good, right? I mean, I don't know who this guy is. I think this is all T5, right? That's AoE. It's probably mostly AoE there. Yeah, so I think that's pretty good, XY Joan. And this was before I didn't have her expertise, right? So in this one, 5-5-3-5, which is still obviously pretty strong, but wow, I'm getting wrecked on everything here. Look at this. Cav health, his is higher. Cav defense, his is higher. Cav attack, his is higher. Man, everything he has is better than mine. What's up with that? I need to have a little more all damage. Man, my gear sucks. This guy's got better gear than me. I didn't think my gear was that bad. Right? I mean, I think that looks okay. No special talents. But yeah, so she's pretty awesome here. Like the other thing that I was talking about earlier is her animation. I think the animation's pretty cool. So, I mean, she does really well in that regard on the field. The problem is, man, if that XY Joan gets targeted, it's gotten it has like no defense whatsoever. So it goes down pretty hard. Because I've got like, so that report was pretty decent, but I got some ugly reports too, where like 10K sevs for me to like 1K for my opponent on that one. So. But yeah, check out this skill. Look at that. Bam. Look at that animation. And then there's the double. And there's the flag thing, right? And it doubles that up too, right? So there's the flag, right? And then here is you're going to get a double again, right? So there's your flag. And then there's the skill again. And the flag comes again, right? So, like, that's awesome. Yeah, man, they are really buffing calves, right? Like... It's kind of weird. For a while, they were doing that with archers, right? It felt like every time they brought out new archer commanders, they're amazing, right? So, like, they brought out Nebu and Cyrus at the same time. And I thought they were both really strong when they brought out Nebu and Cyrus. Like, I don't play Cyrus at all. Some people do. But they brought them out. And then, like, Gilgamesh came out, and he became really rally meta. Amanda Tori came out. She became Garrison meta when she came out, and also in the open field. They've also had Artemisia out for a while, and she's been really strong for a while. So for a while, like, and obviously now with Boudica Prime in the mix, you know, obviously YSG has been in for a long time. Even Tamiris has lots of uses. I still use her. It used to be like archers. It was just like, man, archers. You could just run lots of archer marches. But now it seems like it's calves. Calves are getting all the love. Yeah, the animation is so cool, right? I mean, I think it's one of the best ones. I mean, there are other cool animations, but yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Can I beat this one with 2? I've got the KVK tech, so maybe I can do it with just 2 marches. Okay. Let's see. And then the last one usually takes more than 2 marches to beat. So there's 1. There's 2. And again, you're getting that rage buff. Every time you see that big circle flag, like I think that's harder to see, but there's that big circle flag. And that's giving that that rage buff to all of those troops. And I think, isn't there a damage buff as well? The commander and 2 surrounding from the troops also deal 5% more damage for 3 seconds. I mean, it's only 5%, but to me, like that's... I mean, when you're talking about yourself plus 2 other marches, that's actually 15% more damage that you're dealing. And if they're doing it during a skill cycle, right? So like, I want to go check that report, right? So let's go battle log. Let's go like turn 11, right? So, or 12 maybe? Yeah, okay. So all damage, 5%, right? So do we see that? That's got to be from Joan. I bet it says it somewhere at the top. I haven't looked at these reports yet. But I'll bet, well, let's see. Where is it? Oh, yeah, here it is right here, right? Guan Yu's all damage was increased 5% due to Joan of Arc's Sacred Banner Unstoppable effect. 2 turns left, right? I mean, to me, that's so good. Right, so that's turn 12. So turn 13, we've still got an all damage 5%. Turn 14, still got the all damage 5%. Oh, and by the way, we also skill cycled on this turn, right? Saint of War cast on this turn. So we get an AoE Guan silence with all that skill damage boosted at an extra 5%. I just think, even if you look at some of the reports with Joan and go, man, maybe that report wasn't so good. Like all of these other things that she does to make your other marches stronger, they're hard to see in her reports, right? So if you just go look at the Joan report, right, from the same thing, you don't see that, right? You don't see that she's buffing Guan and Guan's doing that extra damage. So, yeah, super, super powerful. All right, let's do this last one and get this Karuak ceremony over with and collect our gold heads a long time from now, whenever that is. All right, so what am I gonna do? Let's do Guan Alex. Let's do that. And maybe that. Should be, I think 3 can maybe do it, right, with the KVK tech. Right, so we've got all of the crystal tech maxed, right? So I think because this is a barbarian, right? So we're getting 65% bonus to barb damage. Is there another one? Yeah, another 35, right? So 100% bonus damage to barbs. And I'm pretty sure this counts as a barb because up here in the top left it says barbarians. So, oops, forgot to get the AP ready. That could be a problem. I don't know if Guan's going to survive that much. Oh yeah, 3 is plenty. Maybe I'll do this with 2 marches. And I've really only seen Joan a lot as a secondary. I think she can work as a primary commander in certain situations. But I've mostly seen people using her as a secondary. I did put her talent tree up, but I haven't put any gear on her. This is the talent tree I think I would go with. I mean, there's another option, right? You could go out here and do like... You could do like this. And then you've got these extra 5 points, and I think these are health out here. Yeah, so you could go like get some extra health there. You could do something like that. If you just wanted more stats and you wanted like this rallying cry. The problem with rallying cry is that a lot of times you're not gonna fire off your skills fast enough to get it. For the second commander's skill. So that's the problem with it. I mean, you could also get this kind of thing, but it's a little weird. So that's probably the other option. I like this one. I guess there's actually health there that I missed. Well, let's get rid of that. That actually would have been better. So like... So it'd be like this instead. Grab that. Go there. There. And there. Yeah. This is probably the alternative build for Joan. The best archer gear is there's really 2 sets, right? There's two sets of quote unquote best archer gear. So one best set is it's this set right here with everything special talented. I only have the bow special talented and everything iconic. So this is the full archer dragon's breath set, right? Full dragon breath set is actually super strong with with 2 pieces. Well, you get all of these stats, right? Because you have 6 pieces. You get extra attack, you get extra skill damage, which a lot of archers do skill damage, so that's really strong. And then you get an extra 5% health, which is really good on archers too. And a lot of their equipment gives health, which is really, really good for archers as well. So you get health there. Yeah, this gives attack. Yeah, this gives attack, which isn't great. So some of those pieces, I guess, are really only this piece that gives attack. This piece gives defense, and this piece gives defense as well. But you do get health now from all of these iconics when you, or from these when you iconic them, right? The accessories when you iconic them. So actually they pick up quite a bit of health. So this is one set of best archer gear. The other one would be to stick with the 4 pieces, just get the 4-piece set, and then go with the KVK helm and the KVK bow. The thing is, I think you really need to special talent the helm and the bow to make it better than the set that I just described. So I think a lot of people are well advised just to stick with this set and to try to special talent everything on it, and then you iconic it and you're good to go. The KVK helm and weapon aren't that appealing to me for archers. All right, well, we got the Karuak ceremony done. We've got Joan of Arc Prime expertised. Let's go see if there's any fun to be had out here. Maybe 80 mil power guy. Oh, he's gonna 1v1 with Fuzzy here, isn't he? He wants to get all his marches out. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's for him and Fuzzy to do. Not much to fight. I do need to finish these quests. Let's just get barb marches. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want that. Just switch these around because I used to run only cav barb marches, but I run out of troops. I don't have enough troops to do that, so do like some other barb marches. How are we doing on this? Well, I'm actually 57th in the KVK. I didn't know. Although, man, look at these people. These are really far away. I could consider pushing that, but I don't know if I have enough AP to do it or not. The problem is I did it in KVK 3. Yeah, in KVK 3 or KVK 2? KVK 2, I pushed honor and got like second place, and it's fine, but man, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to do that. So we need to do more bastions. Which one do we do? Look at, man, I finished 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Can't do Sun Tzu because we're not touching his. Can't do YSG because we're not touching his. I mean, I could try to switch alliances or whatever, but whatever. Just want to get these done. Okay, let's just do Minamoto until they're bad. Increasing my power. It's probably not a good one to do. We're trying to drop power, so increasing power is not great. Should probably skip that one, even though I kind of want to do it because it's easy. And you actually get a lot of, right? You get a lot of favor for it. But I don't need these anymore. I don't need the crystals either. Right. Be a team player. I don't think. Yeah, useless. Oh, man. It's going to be hard to get these done if I can't. Oh my gosh, gather food. Takes too long. Let me do some other ones. I just want to get these bastions done for this achievement, and then I don't care, right? So, like, I just want to get for the 3 gold heads. And then after that, I don't care. Let's go to a different bastion. Yeah, buy bars. Sounds good. Gather runes. There's a good quest for me. Who's fast? You're fast. Yep, here. And if you're not playing on the PC version, I don't know, man. It's just so good. I tried to play a little bit on my tablet earlier today, and it was like going back in time. It's like, oh man, I need the PC version. What do I have to do to finish this? Build some flags, gather some wood, open some chests. Okay. So I need to open some keys. How many do I need to open? 35. Let's just do that while we're here. There's not really any commander I need. I could get double C. I could get Mehmed, but I'm not. It's not like I'm using these commanders for anything. But okay, there's some double C's. Okay, that should fulfill one of those quests. Meds. Oh. It's the 4 UTC Mysterious Merchant. Okay. Already expertised her. But I needed to open so many legendary commanders too, so that's alright. The old Joan of Arc. Double C's. Oh, there's a Freddy. Alright. Have I opened enough yet? Was that 35? I wasn't counting. Let's see. Alright, I got a legendary. Got epics. Got 2 legendaries. I need to open 5 more. One. Julius Caesar. 2. 3. 4. 5. Alright, so that should finish that quest. So I can claim Spider. Oh, look at that. 5 gold heads? That's nice. Alright. Go to our mysterious merchant. Pick up some goodies. Yep, that looks good. Some more crystal crest rewards. So see, I'm going to get these crystals and I have no use for them. I'm going to get these crystals. I have no use for them. Unfortunate. I mean, I think you get so much gold back now, but I don't know how much it is. Like, like some of these crystals, it's like I stopped. It's like I've contributed nothing. I've stopped doing that. I have huge speed here, but what am I going to do with those crystals? I have no use for them. Actually, that reminds me, I don't think I've collected this annoying one to find in a while. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. How's my rune gatherer doing? Taking a long time. Okay, what do we have here? Battle report. It's Boudica YSG. Oh, guy's taking deads. Full hospital. Oh, I get to fight people like that. Dang. Oh man, they're sending him resources too. What is getting wrecked in here? We got Saladin, we got a Bertrand. Targeting the Nevsky, that makes sense. Comes more people. I think that looks like a wipe. I don't think Dr. Payne's gonna make it. Actually, it looks like he's still got all the marches left. Who's this? That's a lot of kill points. Dang. Almost 17 billion? Man, that is a lot of kill points. Dang. 33 million dead? Pretty impressive. We got one rune. We need to pick up 2 more. Otherwise, not a whole lot to do here. But guess that's how it goes at this point in the KVK. I'm sure there'll be more fighting when, well, almost certainly there'll be fighting when these passes open up, these level 4 passes, because for sure we're going to be pushing for those. Let me check the chronicle on that. All right, so we do this, and then you get this thing, which is pointless. That opens up 12 hours later, then this happens, and then the level 4 passes open up. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And I think there's some kill event somewhere in there as well. So there'll definitely be more fighting at some point, but for now it's pretty calm. Where did that bastion go? Which one was I doing? Okay. Yeah, let's do buy bars. Just to get these done. Him back. 54 is better, I guess. Actually, I don't know that I cared that much because it's crystals and I don't really need any more. So yeah, we were talking earlier, if you just joined or if you're new in the chat, we were talking earlier about commanders, we were talking about Joan of Arc, we were talking about gear, we talked about talents. So if you have any questions about any of that, feel free to drop them in there. Otherwise, I'm just sitting here hitting barbs, doing boring bastion quests. That one's not so bad. Or if you have comments or complaints, if the volume of the music is too loud or too quiet, or if the microphone's too loud or too quiet, let me know. All right, let's kill some barb forts. That doesn't seem too far away. Ooh, maybe I can send that. Yeah. There we go. Level 15 barb fort. There's one there. Should we do the Nevsky, Joan? On the hard for it? Let's see. And we'll see if we get enough people to join. I don't know what people are doing. Actually, for 90, I think you only need one level 15. I don't think I need both of these, but oh well. We have to do so many for the Chronicle anyway. I think everyone's sleeping though right now. Oh, I gotta do 2 more of these. Forgot about that. We've attacked Frosty. I guess I'll attack Yoda. Hey, thanks, Lampira. Have a good night, man. Always good to chat with you. So he does not have Joan. He's got the XY William. He's got Guan Constantine. He's got the Richard. And that's really tanky. Guan Constantine and then Richard with Trajan. Holy cow. Like, this is going to be like a wall trying to break through there. In fact, I'm like going to kill his back row before his front row. It's kind of crazy. Except his XY up there is just like somehow free rolling, has taken no damage. And that Guan is super tanky. Holy cow. And then the Trajan with the sheesh. Those marches take no damage up there. Holy cow. It's amazing. That's gonna be an L. And I don't know Venom. Let's see how this goes. He's got a Constantine primary with Mulan secondary. Okay, Nebu YSG. I should be able to win this one. Should be able to win this one. He's got the same off lane. He's somehow ahead of me, I think, in the off lane. Okay, we're about even now. Okay, I barely got ahead, but that Constantine is like full health. And like my Guan's CPO, like why is it so beat up? I don't know. I guess it's because it was the lead march. Holy cow, look at my Trajan Constantine getting wrecked. I'm gonna lose this one. It's bad. Yeah, wow. I didn't just lose. I got absolutely destroyed in this one. Holy cow. Okay, and I'm getting wrecked over here too. Alright. Might be a Bastion quest. Okay, how are we doing? Are we gonna get... Did I get anybody to join my Fort Rally? No. Nobody. Feel so lonely. Okay, well, we'll just cancel it then. No Joan there. I wanted to see the Joan. Ethel Joan. Alright, so that completes that quest. Let's get these done. Get these done. Okay. Oh, I'm done? Okay. Finished all my quests. There we go. I do need to kill a Kahar anyway. But that's pretty much it. There is not much left to do here. What are we building? Where are we going? We're going here? Probably. sure why we built 2 flags there, unless we're trying to... What's going on? Is it gold? Wood? Is that it? Is that why we built it? For the resource collection? Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Pretty short stream compared to some of the long all-day fighting streams, but you know, like that's how it goes sometimes. Not a lot happening, but we do have an expertise Joan of Arc not too far away from expertising our Leonidas as well. Just 24 more sculptures to expertise Leonidas, which would give us, I think, 22 legendary commanders expertise once that's done. But right now we are in rebuild mode in terms of our sculptures. We have 319 sculptures. We need to stack those up because you may have seen the leaks that have come out, or not really leaks, but a sort of official stuff on Rise of Kingdoms pages saying that there are new commanders coming, one of whom is Zhuge Liang. I'm 100% sure I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. But if you don't know who that is, you can look that up in Chinese lore, sort of mythical, like a leader. And I'll bet, given the lore around Zhuge Liang, given that he's Chinese, given that this game is based out of China, right? The developers are based out of China. I'll bet that commander is ridiculously good. I don't know if it'll be leadership or infantry, probably one of those two, or maybe something totally different that we've never seen before. But I'll bet that commander's super strong, and you're going to want to have gold heads for that commander. Definitely not for Constantine. So it's time to start stocking up those gold heads again to get ready for when that commander hits. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to wrap it up here. Thanks so much for coming by the stream, everybody. Really appreciate those of you who stopped in, those of you who asked questions. I'll try to do this more, you know, when I get a chance in the evenings where we can talk about, I'll try to dedicate specific streams to commanders, to calculators, things like that, when I can. But yeah, thanks so much for coming by, and I'm going to wrap it up here, and we'll see you all